right. We are good to go.
All right, we'll call the meeting to order. And the first item of business is the approval of the minutes from the last meeting in January. Is there a motion? Kevin got those out promptly after the meeting. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So moved, Steve Pajali.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Stevie.
Is there a second? Somebody?
Stevens.
Second.
Yay.
Been moved and seconded to accept the minutes as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Thank you. Let's move on to old business and reports. We have a number of projects. We appreciate that. We go on down the line, I think, starting with the landing.
Aaron, do you want to give that a go? I know we don't have much update, but
Yeah. I'm trying to find the agenda so I can follow along.
All right.
So the landing, yeah, we don't have much to add right now from what we had done in the past and what we've given in the past. It's just we're still moving forward with acquisition. We're still talking to the entities. Those conversations, I believe I had mentioned last year that they had slowed down quite a bit as we were looking through our budget and trying to figure out what was going on. Right now, though, we are moving forward again, and we do have a plan on how to attack the remaining properties that we're looking to acquire, and starting to reach out and restart those conversations that we couldn't have last year because we couldn't meet with anybody. So we are moving forward with that, and I believe, I don't know if this group was informed, but 2 years ago in 2018, 2.5 years ago, we got a grant award for 400 and some thousand for a portion of the landing that is east of Heminger Ditch and up along the roadway for the sports center. And late last year, or early, I think it was late last year, maybe early this year, we also found out we got another award from the state for around, I think it was just over $500,000. Greg, do you remember exactly what that amount was by chance?
I think it was 750.
Yeah, it was maybe 3/4. So I think we have about 1.2 in grants right now that we're hopefully looking forward to move forward with when we go out for bid. We anticipate going out to bid in 22. So between now and then, it's really going to be just acquisition. Till we get all that done, then we can go out to bid.
Okay.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, to Aaron, is this money all concentrated basically east of Pipe Creek, or how is acquisition on the part from Pipe Creek west? I sort of remember like a diagonal on a railroad right away, or really now we're just talking along the causeway or the Cedar Point Road, whatever, and keeping it on the road instead of going that cross country that was in the long range plan?
Yeah, through the chairman, yes, this project is not just the park north of Cedar Point Sports Center, but also the Sandusky Bay pathway that goes from Cedar Point Drive over Pipe Creek, through that rail bed, along Hidden Harbor, behind Star Lanes, and then it comes back to Route 6, right at the old Bayshore Beverage. And then it rides along Route 6 until you get to Heminger Ditch, and then it crosses Heminger Ditch on a boardwalk over to the sports center. The first grant that we got for just under $500,000 has to be for the portion east of Heminger Ditch. We're still trying to figure out exactly what that second grant that was approved in the state budget goes for. and how much flexibility we have. It might be for the portion east of Heminger Ditch as well, but we're not entirely sure. So we're hoping we can apply it to whatever we need to apply it to.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Mike Zuloff, I believe, has his hand raised.
Oh, yes, I see that. Thank you.
I'm sorry, that was not my intent. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how to undo it.
I'll undo it.
Is that your new background, Mike? Is that
Did
it?
I just undo? What's
I did
that?
it.
There it is. Okay.
The other
Thanks for
thing,
observing that, Greg.
Yep.
All right.
I tried to change something and I made a mess of it.
Okay.
Sorry for the distraction. I apologize.
No, that's fine. Aaron, then that kind of would segue nicely into the Sandusky Bay Pathway Design and Acquisition. I presume they really kind of roll into one, and that would also address Mr. Miller's question about the west end, because that's the pathway actually would go into the west end, not the landing as such, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Through you, Mr. Chairman. The pathway on the west end of Venice Road, we are still moving forward with that as part of the West End Utility Project. The contractor out there finished the water line, all the connections are made. The problematic 8-inch main that we had out there